Hello, hello, YouTube land. All right, so if you're following me, then you probably already know this, but I have been doing Project December. So my friend Carly Gill, who is a fellow contributor to fstoplounge.com, decided that she wanted to take a photo a day. So she invited the other fstoplounge.com contributors to take part in this as well. So myself, Carly, and Suzanne Clements are all doing a photo a day in December. Here, wow, is Suzanne's for today. This is yesterday's. This one is really cool. And this is the first I'm seeing this one, and whoa. I don't even know what to, well, I don't know. That is epic. That's like a swimming pool and some kind of light painting. That's amazing. As you can see, yeah, so this is really cool. So that's Suzanne's for today. Carly's today was a really nice, this is just like, real life. And I don't know, it makes me want to visit Australia, like Perrier up here and all this cool stuff. This is just a really neat place. So that was hers today, and mine for today, my picture for day 2, I'm one day behind because I was traveling and I couldn't do day 1. But anyway, this is my day 2 picture, and I had a comment here from Mahesh Kondap. Well, wait, let me try to get this right. Mahesh Kondaparam. Hopefully I got that right. Anyway, Mahesh said, "Nice shot. Could you share how did you manage to take this shot?" So basically he's asking how I went about creating this image. So I thought I'd go ahead and make a little YouTube video for you guys on how I did it. So it's dark outside right now, so I can't really like physically go out and show you how I did it. But basically, I set my tripod up with a wide angle lens. This was shot at 16 millimeters. Angled it down, found a nice black asphalt surface, angled it down, and then I just did a few test shots, composing my reflection and stuff. I took 2 shots to make this image, one of which was me standing in the shoes. Let's see, this one and this one. Alright, so these are the 2 images that I took to create this image. Basically, all it is me standing with my reflection, and then me out of my shoes, but the shoes are in the same place. Okay, so I wish I could show you how I did it. It wasn't that complicated. I mean, you can kind of see exactly what I did here, but it was just a gloomy day, but I didn't want to let that keep me from taking a shot for today because I really wanted to commit to a photo a day this month. So I utilized the crappy weather and made this image. Now I'm going to go through and show you exactly what I did to create my final product here. Alright, so first thing we do, I took them into Lightroom and then open in Photoshop. Alright, go to the other one, open this one in Photoshop as well. Now, once we have these 2 in Photoshop, grab my move tool here, and I'll go and I'll put one on top of the other. Alright, so the one with just the shoes should be on top, and as you can see, whenever I take the opacity down, the shoes are in the same place. There's a few minute differences because the pressure of my body in the shoes moved them slightly, but essentially they're in the same place here. So now this is pretty much just a little mini tutorial in masking in Photoshop. So what we're going to do here, going to click this layer with just the shoes and go down here and click this add layer mask button. Alright, so what a mask is it's kind of like the projectors that the English teachers or whatever teachers used to project onto the board, and they would lay a piece of paper down and lay a clear piece of paper on top of it, and then they would write on that clear piece of paper. It's kind of the opposite of that. Imagine it as like a not clear piece of paper, but then you can brush through and make it clear. So What it does is you'll take your paintbrush and anywhere you paint black on the layer mask, it's going to be transparent and you're going to be able to see through to the image below it. So what I want is the reflection, so I just go in and I paint in the entire bottom half of the image. And since I took these two images fairly close together time-wise, it's just really simple. I didn't move anything, so the transition is just really good. As you can see my pants up here, but we're going to take care of that in a minute. So basically you add that layer mask, and over here you see the black on the right side in the layer mask, and that's what's clear. The white is what's visible of this layer. And we just paint that in, and then all we're going to do now is do some micro adjustments. So I have black as my color. If I switch that to white and paint in white, that's going to take that back. It's essentially erasing what I've already done. So black reveals and white hides. So let's go ahead and paint in the shoes. As you can see, the toes move a little bit, so I want to paint in the entire shoe from just the shoe photo. Got the entire shoe there. Yeah, and then make some even more micro adjustments down here and make it look good and clean there. That looks pretty good there. There's a little ghosting happening right there. That's pretty good. Obviously, I took some more time on my finished product than this, but just for the sake of time, I'm just running through it real quick here on what I did. But this just really makes a nice, clean transition. You want to have your hardness all the way down to 0. If you have your hardness up too high, it makes a very harsh transition. As you can see right in there, it's just really harsh. So you want your hardness to be all the way down, and that just allows you to paint in a really nice, just seamless transition. All right, so we've got the first part done. So we're going to go up here to Layer, Flatten Image, and Save. Whenever you save it, since you are editing it through Lightroom, like you opened it with Lightroom, whenever you go back to Lightroom, that photo is going to pop up. Boom, we got just shoes, just person and shoes, and then the one we just finished. All right, now, what I did here, come into Lightroom, make a few basic adjustments. I usually click Auto and then adjust from there. Throw the contrast. I really want that shadow to stand out. What's really going to help the shadow stand out is the clarity. I love adding clarity to shots like this where I really want things to be defined and get a bit kind of a gritty look. So the clarity is awesome for this picture. And then I wanted this picture to be all black and white, so I edit my black and white photos in NYX Silver Efex Pro 2. So we'll open that up, and I'm pretty sure I just used one of the regular presets, Fine Art Process Smooth. I probably did a few minute adjustments up here, but I'm just going to run through, let's see, Black Frame 2, I'll just add a little something to it. All edges 1. I usually change the tone up like that right there, and save. I really love Silver Efex Pro for my black and white shots. I use that on all my black and white shots. So I noticed that when I changed this to black and white, it's black and white, which is what I wanted, but I lost a little something with taking the color of those shoes out. I mean, I don't know what it is, but something really just popped whenever I had the color of those shoes in there. So again, I'm going to open as Smart Object in Photoshop and take this other layer here, drag it, and bring it below that. Make sure we're lined up by taking the fill or opacity down. Lined up pretty good. And then just another simple mask. Add a layer mask to this. Make sure I'm set on black. Get my brush out. And then I go and I color in the color of the shoes where I want it. And boom. And it does look a little weird, so I went ahead and also colored in the reflection of the shoes. So color that in, color that in, and that brings back that little something that I really wanted in this photo. All right, from there, I just flatten image. I don't even think you have to flatten it. I just have a habit of doing that. Save, go back over to Lightroom, and voila. So yeah, that's pretty much how I did it. And since I had a request, I just wanted to go ahead and show how I did this, and hopefully you can make something really cool and creative too. Yeah, so this was a little different from my normal. I usually don't show my editing techniques, but on my website, newtography.com, I'm about to open a Premiere Learning section, which is all editing. So what I feel sets my images apart is my editing. So anybody can take a picture and it can be beautiful and stuff, but I really, I'm just crazy about editing. I love doing it. I mean, it's really fun to me. And so I figure I can show you guys everything on how to do stuff, anything you want to learn how to do, get out in the field, show you how to set it up, get your settings right, show you all that stuff. But my secrets here in the Photoshop and Lightroom for editing, you know, I feel like that's worth a little bit. So I'm opening the Premium Learning on my website, and a video like this would be maybe $5. It's just going to be based on the duration and the actual content in the video. They'll be between $5 and $20. But yeah, I put so much work into just helping everybody out there on YouTube, and I love helping you guys out. But, you know, I've got to make money too, and I need to make a living and be able to buy new stuff and buy neat things to show you guys and put it back into the business and just really expand this so I can keep doing what I love. I love teaching, I love doing this, and surely, you know, this is worth $5 because it took me a long time to learn all this, and I'm saving you a ton of time. So, you know, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all your support, and if you sign up and get some of these videos that I'm going to start putting up on the Premium Learning, you have no idea how much that's going to help, guys. This one's going to be free on YouTube for a while, but then I'll probably switch it over, and then it'll be a newtography.com exclusive video. But for now, enjoy it, and thank you for watching. I mean, really, thanks, guys, because I love doing this. I want to keep doing it. I love helping you guys. If you have any more suggestions, comments, or questions, feel free to hit me up on Google+, Andrew Newland, Twitter, Andrew Newland, Facebook, Andrew Newland, and Newland on Instagram. You can comment, follow, do whatever you want anywhere. Head over to newtography.com. You can find all of my stuff from there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. That really helps a lot too. And just thanks for watching, seriously. There's not a lot else to say, so I will leave you at that. If you make anything cool like this from this video, feel free to send it to me, or because I love seeing the work of people that learn from my stuff. So yeah, that's about it. Love you, bye.